Hello and welcome to Pressmennan Woods. This is a new woods I've not taken to you to before, and I'd like to share no doubt some magical interactions and also my monthly reflection. So every month we come together in a video and I share the experiences, reflections of my life, my business, my mission. And if you don't know me, I'm Jon Binnie, professional psychic spiritual mentor, lives here in Bonnie, Scotland, and it's my mission to help balance the darkness and light across this planet, to support people on their awakening journeys, to help them activate their superpowers, and to support people through their lives. This is a steep hill, so you're gonna have to get used to my breathing. Luckily I run about 4 miles every day, Monday to Friday, so that really helps. So yeah, July, where do I start? Well, it's been truly incredible. Real month of transformation. And as I reflect across the month, we're now at July 31st, so reflect across the whole month, I realize that there is really a beautiful interconnectedness between all these things. And isn't that wonderful? So for example, I thought a car was driving up here, which is so rare. For example, we started the month at my visit to the beautiful Orkney Islands. So this was a last minute mission, vision quest to go all the way up to, let me flip you around, all the way up to the most northerly points of Scotland, and to experience the ferry crossing and the wonderful magical islands of Orkney. Visited the Ring of Brodgar, stones or stains of standing stones of Stainess, which sounds very much like just the name sounds like the standing stones of the Standing Stone Place, or the stones of the Standing Stone Place. And also we had a wonderful journey back. So we visited lots of places in Orkney, prehistoric sites and all kinds. And then after that we headed back on the way home to Loch Ness, and by the shores of Loch Ness for a day. That was wonderful too. And that really activated a lot within me. I felt it really opened up a lot of things. Firstly, I took Patch and I had a fantastic time, lots of adventures, lots of beautiful walks. Hello, Bee. And yeah, we really enjoyed the experience. You know, there was a few fears. It was certainly a very it's funny, I'm drawn to go up here. I don't even know what's up here. It just seems really steep. I don't know what it's like doing a video, but I'm drawn to leave the path and head up. Should we try it, Patch? You think you can climb up here? It's quite steep. It looks fun. Should we try it? Go on then. This is cool. Yeah, so I think it'd be quite funny to flip the camera in, then you can see me struggling up a hill. What was really expansive for me was connecting with my ancestors, helping activate the sacred sites, and to help feel into the the interconnectedness, again, that word, with the with our ancestors, not just of this planet, but of many planets. Wow, look at this. You get a good height. It could work out for sure. I don't know what's up here, Pat. There is kind of, these might be game trails that we're following. So that was very expansive. Do check out the videos of my Orkney trips. They were a lot of fun. And I also, after doing that, Patch is leading the way. After getting home, also saw some big upticks in the traffic on YouTube. So it was so lovely to. There's a wee walkway there. It's funny, isn't it? It's like a wee cliff. Maybe it's for like going on your bike. I don't know. The increase in subscribers up to now 12,500. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was so much fun. Continues to be so much fun. Thank you for your kind comments, and I love, the prediction videos have really gone down a storm. You guys are, many more of you are viewing and finding me through them, and some of you, including those that have found me, have also said, and John, we really love these videos where you go into the woods. So I thought, well, why not do my monthly reflections in the woods, especially in the woods I've never been in, and in this case, an area I've never been in. I didn't really think about going back down. Well, we can zigzag back down, Patch, I need to. What do you think, Patch? Patch Patrol. And it's also been a new hobby of mine, responding to your comments. So often I'm spending hours each day responding to hundreds of comments, and it's such a gift. One of you, a dear friend, it's a public comment so I can say it on video, right? A wonderful friend, Nova, said, look at all these lovely comments on your videos. And I was like, yeah, that is so kind, thank you. What a lovely observation, and just so lovely. It's funny, Patch is on a mission too. If I fall, it'll make a funny video, that's for sure. You're doing well, Patch. I think he quite likes it. For all I know, there's another path up the very top. So we'll find out. So yeah, thank you and many more subscribers to come. And if I'm ever overwhelmed with comments, you'll know that I just start hearting your comments and then responding to some of them as well. And a big thing that helped was getting you to ask and post questions in the on my website. There's a special form for YouTube/questions. So that's been a huge help as well. Trying to lead you, Patch, through this without you having to climb through lots of broken branches. Come on, Patch. What is it? What is it, Patch? We've not spoken to any trees yet. What is it, Patch? There was some being there. Do you think that's what we're being invited up to, Patch? Let's have a chat with this tree. Let's ask, first of all, let's ask why were we drawn up here? Just asking the tree permission. Tree says yes. It's got some lovely eyes here as well. Thank you. Tree says, this area is a gateway. Is it a portal? The gateway to a portal. Okay, wow, thank you, tree. So it says that this tree here says this area, so where we're being drawn to is a portal, and it feels that the portal's just up over there. So the gateway, it's almost a rite of passage. You have to climb up here. And the tree was saying, the pure of hearted. It's like something out of an Indiana Jones movie. Only the purest of hearts will be able to climb this high. So let's keep our hearts pure, people. You get around here, Patch? You go up? You crazy climbing? Or should I say with your crazy owner climbing, you're climbing fine. Oh, is this a wee path up here? I did not know about this path. It's exciting, Patch. I'm now holding Patch's lead and the camera in the same hand. I don't know how clever that is. Oh. Whoa. And now Patch is impossibly caught. Right. Just wait there, Patch. Patch, wait. Oh, he's... You've caught yourself and your lead, buddy. There you go. To untangle you here. Okay. Can we go that way? Almost there. What is this, Patch? Whoa. It's a new path. I didn't know this existed. This looks like a... Wow. An unused path. Is that why a tree, fallen tree? Let's go a little bit up it to see where it goes. And I'm feeling drawn to head back down it. So the Orkney trip was amazing. Your continued engagement on YouTube is incredible. Please do share me with your friends and family. Like, comment, subscribe. I love it when you tell me what your name is, where you're from, maybe what your favorite hobby is. I love it on YouTube because it helps me connect with you and know you more than just the username, so thank you. I bet there's an incredible view. Just over this direction is the sea. Wow, Patch. This is very cool. What else has been happening? Well, you've been ordering more of my services. You've been booking me more. Over 30 bookings of all kinds of different things, different services, and so that's just a real gift to receive. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. And also, I'm not working extra hours. These bookings are currently up to towards the end of October. So I think when I last checked, there was 1 or 2 places. I might be wrong, but there's 1 or 2 places in October, if not early November. Still uphill. I don't think we should do any more uphill, Patch. I know this area, and it just goes on and on forever. Is that fun? I think we should turn around because we're now at 13 minutes, which means at least a 30-minute walk back. Should we ask a bit more about this portal? This would be amazing to come here at night, wouldn't it? Ah, John, now you're giving me ideas. Let's go and ask this tree here. I can just lean over from here, I think. I can hear like a bee's nest or wasp nest, maybe. Something up there. Let's ask this tree. Aren't you a beauty? Let's show you first. Just asking permission. Can I connect with you, please? The tree was saying to me, yes, of course, John, in like a really cartoon voice. Thank you. I love your humor. Oh, look at these beautiful blues. Wow, they really show up in the camera. That's stunning. So let's just ask, is this area safe at night? Yes, the tree says yes. But before accessing any portal or portal areas, make sure you're protected. So protect yourself. Great, will do, thank you. And one more question. Where is the portal? Where is the portal here? Tree says it shifts around, and it is on this area. But Patches alerts. We heard something wandering around on the ground. Wonderful. Wow, my heart there. How to describe it? To the right side of upper heart is kind of this tense feeling, and then a relaxing. So are we in the portal here? I'm hearing gateway. Okay, so are we near the portal? It's ahead. Ooh, wow. I always love these roads and paths you get with this kind of archway ahead of you, and it feels that it's so. Okay, so this is the portal. You know, it's going to be hard coming here at night unless the path's easier to walk up than that steep hill, because I think I'd find it harder to navigate at night. Oops. Hello. So I just stood on this and it flipped up. It's just so I'm just being asked, that was a sign to just slow down a bit. Okay, otherwise you can walk straight through it. So I'm just gonna, it's during the day, but I'm just gonna create my protection. I surround myself in a golden bubble, protective light, and the intention that only energies and entities, with my permission, my highest good, love and compassion, can see me, access me, or exist within this space or within me. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. Inviting in my guides, my higher self, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source and Gaia, for guidance, clearing, healing, protection, self-love, and intuition. Okay, I just saw over here, my third eye, I'm seeing some glimpses over just here as well, but just here, some flashes of blue. It's a lighter vibration. I'm just asking permission to, my intention is to pass through this portal area and get a sense. Wow, I feel it now. Can you see these trees? This one in particular, these trees leaning over. Although I'm sure the ground's softer. And this tree in the center of the view looks a bit like it can walk. It reminds me, it's like an octopus. Let's call you octopus tree or squid tree. Look, where the bark's eroded there as an eye, like something out of Pirates of the Caribbean. Wow, and then this tree. You couldn't make this up, could you? It's like these big claws reaching down. Wow, keep going, Patch. If you feel safe to do so. So a fascinating aspect, there's some ferns just over here like waving around more than the breezes. Should we sing a little light language? Maybe the trees will like it. Ameana, Ameana, oh, Ameana, Doromia, Arenu, Arenu, Hiya, Matakara, Sinia. Wow. And a little dragon-like language to help. Perhaps if this tree wants some help coming back to life. Unataraiya. Untataraiya. Sakaramara Chintisia Unamara Ra. Wow. Thank you. And ahead of us, other than some ferns and Patch who's pulling me forwards, I feel Patch is leading me to safety, that a lot of these logs, there's logs that are either cut or trees have fallen and have cut into logs across the path. It gives a real sense of a boundary to this space. Very cool. Hello. Spikes. Trying to stand on those. I'm wearing shorts. Wow, this is a big tree that's fallen all the way down there. Once you're in a portal, energy feels really quite different. It's gone really silent, and that's one big sign of how do I know when I'm in a portal? Super quiet. Listen to that. Just Flappy Patch and I and some bees. Still very quiet. Just asking one of my guides, my elemental guide Maya, are there any beings near us? She says yes, there are a couple. The birds are going quiet, except for a buzzard, the eagle-like birds we get here in Scotland. How are we going to get around this patch? Wow. I just, not quite in the corner of my eye, but just off to the side of my right eye there, I saw a flash of light here, just in this area here in front of the tree. I'm just being told to slow down again. It's very cool. And Patch is on Patch high patrol mode. Think you can make it across here, buddy? Otherwise, I'm going to have to take a long walk around this log for you. Let me try. Sorry for the shaking camera. Oops. I'm dropping this around. Right, let me go across. I'll lead by the way. Lead the way. Yeah, on you go, Patch. Yeah, easy for a papillon. Welcome to the forests of Scotland. Ancient and beautiful, green and lush. And here we have an ancient papillon, a protector on Patch patrol, patrolling and peeing around the area, making sure it's safe for his master. Wow, look at this tree. This tree's fallen into two other trees. A couple of years ago we had a big storm here in the area, and it knocked a lot of trees down. Some forests like lost, half or a third. Patch, you'll get wrapped up, darling. You have to come this way. I know there are other dog walkers here. In fact, it's probably quite a lot. This way, Patch. This way. You can't go that way, Patch. Look, you're trapped. You entered your own portal. Good boy. Okay. I'm hearing, I can only describe as clairaudience, are howls. They are wolf howls. And they're more of a residual energy. Wow, look at this tree. In the center there. I mean, they're all beautiful, but look at you, you're huge. Anything else to report from July? Any reflections? Yeah, it's been just an incredible transformational journey. I also closed the Divine Spark membership group, and that was a big, emotional journey for all of us involved, all the members, and it really had become unsustainable in just too much workload, and so that felt difficult to do, but very rewarding to, to just take action, and then to, allow other things to come in its place, other opportunities. And that's, that's the whole point of this lesson in life. We're not meant to know. We're not meant to know in advance, what's ahead for us. We're just meant to clear things up, tidy your garage, tidy your home, and then, receive at the other end of that the next new thing that's going to come in. So that's been a big journey too. And what's coming up is I'm about to next week kick off the Higher Self Intermediate training. So that will be a lot of fun to run that 8-week course. The course is currently full. However, if any last minute space is open, I will let you guys know. And it'll just be for people who've completed the foundational training. And the foundational training starts in October, so also looking forward to that. October might seem a while away, but if you're interested in being trained by me, then please do get in touch, because it'll fill fast. Just eight places. Oh, actually 7, because we've already got one person signed up. So excited for that. And also going on an adventure today, in fact, after today's live stream. So do come along to the live stream at 4:30 UK time, 11:30 AM Eastern time, 8:30 AM Pacific time, and we'll be doing your quantum psychic Akashic predictions, readings, clearings, healings, and much more. So yeah, come along and make your requests there. Straight after that, gonna eat my dinner, and then we're going on an adventure down south. I have this feeling of being watched. It's fascinating. So I feel like I'm being watched by a deer or a stag. Isn't that funny? And look at this. Someone's made a wee bivvy there. That's cool. There's nothing in it other than some sticks. And this is a wee bike track. Someone's been biking here. That would make sense. Biking. So they've been using this as a jump. That must be a lot of fun. Which means the car park must be straight ahead. Says John in his logical navigating mind. And what else is coming up in August? Oh, so next Monday we're doing the in-person session. Natasha Rocha and I are doing an event at the, look at this tiny wee baby bridge, that's so cool, at Naked Revive in Haddington, so looking forward to that. It's actually quite strong, I think. Better be. And it's a pigeon, hello pigeon. And also, yeah, after that event, what else is coming up in August? I think that's the only in-person event in August. And I do have a few guests lined up for different podcasts. So I'm trying to do about one a week, whether it's a mindful leadership podcast or another podcast guest. And I'm really excited on Monday to have a dear friend come on, MJ from All to Love, who's been a big part of my journey not quite ever since my awakening, but shortly after. She was one of the first people, one of my first YouTube friends, if you like, and just really influential. And if you ever wondered this, if you ever want to know about how I got to starting writing started writing songs every day, it's very much thanks to MJ at All to Love and her incredible book, The Fearless Life Guide, that she wrote. And you can learn more about that and MJ and her incredible journey if you keep a lookout for that next week, so it'll be Monday, either Monday night or Tuesday, I'll be sharing that video, so keep a lookout for that. I have other guests lined up too, and also with the Mindful Leadership podcast with Natasha Rosher, so looking forward to that. And some of you have also been asking about you've been interested in the Heart Aligned Business Mentoring. Please do get in touch if you're interested, or just go ahead and book it. And it's been wonderful taking Chloe through it, and also Vivianne's almost at the end of her mentoring. I'm sure there'll be more to share about her and her journey in time when she's ready. And I believe I helped inspire Chloe Rose to do her monthly reflections video, and in it she chooses 3 words at the end for next month. So my 3 words for August will be calm, so keeping calm in the chaos that's predicted across the world at this time. And also, this must mean dogs come down here, Patch, because you're enjoying this. I love sniffing around. Calm, so calm in the chaos. Calm. And then what else? The attunement, so a continued attunement with my own psychic abilities and helping others attune theirs, really hone them and help bring clarity and focus to our abilities. And what else? One more word. Decisions. Interesting. So this is one from my guides. Decisions to make. So calm, attunement, and decisions. How exciting! These woods seem to go on forever. I don't really know where I am now, but judging by the amount of time we've been walking, come on, Patch. We must be close. And I believe, I can now, just as I'm saying, I don't know where I am, I can literally see my van. Oh, we have some larger being over there on the other side of the wall. Perhaps a deer? Oh, look at this big upturned roots of a tree. On you go, Patch. It's very cool. I definitely go up this way again. We've kind of circled round the car park too. So, in those moments of gratitude, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for your love and support. All of your bookings, your likes, shares, and subscribes. We hit in July. We hit 100 in live stream on YouTube across Vivianne and I's channels, which was wonderful. So thank you for that, and thank you for continuing to support me and my family, and to believe in me, and to connect with my authenticity and energy is really wonderful. Thank you. And yeah, really excited. It feels very expansive time, and I'm excited to continue to go on adventures. My adventures tend to be relatively last minute planned. In fact, today's adventure we're going towards Cheshire. My wife and I, oh, there's a deer. Will I catch it? Come here, deer, come back. There we go. We caught one. We stopped. Ora tarame imi tarasonto koromo. I'm just asking him to take his time. He doesn't need to run away from us fast. Wonderful. I suspect sometimes they get chased here by dogs, so they're probably a little bit nervous. And I'd like to thank these forests. Thank you to all the trees. Thank you, tree So some Elvian light language just to thank the trees, the woods, and to close down any portals that I've created and to bring to an end any connections that I created. And I just feel really guided to what, even though there's an easier path to the right, look at this. There's this beautiful warren of trees to step through. That's so cool. And also thank you for your donations. Some of you have donated, and that just makes a huge difference, you know, especially when I receive a donation. I feel that it goes towards budgets of the things that might feel nicer to have, and it includes, maybe you don't think it's nice to have, maybe you think it's mandatory, but I am considering getting a more stable selfie stick, not just this cheap one. I do really love using my phone, which I use for the vast majority of my recording, because it saves so much time and it's always with you and it's got tons of space and blah 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 blah. So and the good thing is you can just, you know, you don't have to copy it off a camera, etc. So I do really love my phone. I do have another camera that I can use if I feel guided, especially for doing meditation videos, etc. But this is perfect. So I might look into that. I am seriously considering a drone as well. Some of you have been asking about it. I always get a bit wary about sharing that intention in the video, because then you guys say, buy a drone, Jon. And then I'm like, oh, that's annoying. Now I feel I really must buy one. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Yeah, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're keeping safe and out of fear. I hope that you're traversing this roller coaster, this energy roller coaster. I've written at least one song about energy roller coasters. And I hope that you're taking care of yourself, making sure you get plenty of rest, drink as much water as it feels right, sign up for my free meditations, and just really take good care of yourself, because that really helps you and it helps all those around you. So thank you so much. Sending my love from Scotland. Love you.